What's up YouTube, and welcome to the best Loadouts channel. Today we're kicking things off with a Kilo 141 build. This is optimized for longer range combat, and also it's equipped with a very large magazine. Okay, so I'm on the Kilo 141 attachment screen. As you can see, I have straight away the SynGuard Arms 19.8 Prowler. Now this is a barrel which is optimized for longer ranges. You've got your damage range, bullet velocity and recoil control. The only downside to this build is that your aim down sight speed is significantly reduced and your movement speed is a little bit inhibited. But having said that, you can counter this with certain perks, and we'll go through this later on. Next, I have the Sniper Scope. Again, this is optimized for longer ranges. The Sniper Scope's got a superb zoom level, but it's not as big of a scope as you may think. Comparing it to a ACOG sight, it's around 3.5 times magnification. The Sniper Scope's only a little bit more of a step up at 4.4. Optical glint is visible like with any Sniper Scope, but I do think it makes a huge difference when you're trying to kill people at these longer ranges. It's a game changer, guys. You must give it a go. Next, I have the Tactical Foregrip for obvious reasons. Again, it's for aiming stability. I want to make sure my shots count and I want to hit the target, and keeping myself a little bit more stable is going to help with those longer ranges. Next, we have the big 100 round magazine. Now again, as you may know, once an enemy is fully plated up, it does take a lot of bullets to put them down, but it has to be said that if we're reloading, we've got to get to cover with this 100 round mag. If you're not comfortable with getting to cover while reloading, I would suggest using the 60 round mag. It's just as good, it makes your build a little bit lighter, so you will feel the difference, but this is kind of like a happy medium between a light machine gun and an assault rifle. Next, I have the Sleight of Hand perk. Now this is to counter the reload speed of the larger magazines. It does help in this situation, and I think that ultimately smooths out the whole entire build. Obviously, next you can customize it how you want, and while you're on this screen, you might as well click the left trigger, save your new build, whatever you want to call it. I've called mine the Hearty ACR. We can update the modification here and save it out. I am using an RPG as my secondary. This is to combat against vehicles. Next, I have Double Time. This is to help with the mobility of the weapon. The Kilo 141 without the attachments is pretty nimble, but I find that Double Time does help me out with movement speeds and whatnot. Next, I have Ghost. Obviously, this is to keep away from that heartbeat monitors and UAVs. And next I have Tracker. Now with Tracker, I find it's one of those perks that can be swapped out if you really prefer something else. But with me personally, I like to know where the enemy has gone, simply because the game is so big, there's so many different rooms, and there's so many possibilities for where an enemy can go, that I think Tracker will help you nail down your enemies when they've been running around you or running in front of you. And then just to complete the build, I have a frag grenade and heartbeat sensor. Now to finish off this video, let's see this gun in action.
It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity.
So I hope you enjoyed today's video, guys. Here's a final look at the weapon. I hope you can build something similar. If you're at a lower level and you haven't quite unlocked all the attachments, maybe consider doing like an ACOG version of this with like the 60 round magazine. And I hope you enjoyed today's video, guys. This is the first ever video I've done on the Best Loadouts channel, and please consider subscribing to keep up to date with all the new meta and latest builds. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you next time.
It's all about humanity.